Good morning everyone, and today we are going to discuss about memory. It was the first phenomena to be studied in a psychological laboratory by Ebbinghaus in 1864. Memory is the encoding, storage and retrieval of information. The memorizing process are organized in the form of memory traces which functions like a computer. So here are the steps of memorizing. First is encoding. It is the process of receiving sensory input and transforming it into a code that can be stored. The second step is storage. It is the process of actual putting the coded stored information into the memory. The third stage is retrieval. It is the process of gaining to the encoded stored information when it is to be used. The definition of memory is the power to store, experience, and to bring them into the field of conscious sometime after the experience has occurred is called memory. Type of memory. There are basically three types of memories: sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Sensory memory is the store incoming information in the sensory register which has large capacity. Information in sensory register lasts for very short duration ranging from fraction of second to a few seconds. Sensory memory is of two types. First is iconic memory and second is echoic memory. Iconic memory is the form of sensory memory that hold visual information for almost quarter of second or more. Iconic memory. The iconic memory is the form of sensory memory that hold visual information for almost quarter of second or more. Echoic memory, it is the momentary sensory memory of auditory stimulus. If attention is elsewhere, sounds and words can still be recalled within 3 to 4 seconds. Function of sensory memory: gives the decision time, provides stability, playback and recognition. Short-term memory holds a relatively small amount of information, about 7 items for a short period of 15 to 30 seconds. The type of information stored consists of sounds, images, words or sentences. Information from short-term memory can be transferred to long-term memory through either maintained rehearsal. So here in this flow chart we can see that information is coming directly from the environment, and if the attention is not given then it is forgotten, and if the attention is paid then this incoming information is transferred to short-term memory, and again if not rehearsed then it can be forgotten again, and if it is rehearsed successively coded for storage in long-term memory then it transferred into long-term memory. Long-term memory is the memory that has unlimited capacity to store information for days, months, years, and even a lifetime. Information may be lost, at least not retrieved from long-term memory because of difficulties in the search process or interference by other long-term memories. Type of long-term memories: episodic memory, semantic memory. Episodic memory is the memory related to our personal affairs like name, qualification, date of birth, and personal experiences. It is recorded of what has happened with us. Semantic memory is comprised of our knowledge and information related to world. For example, earth is round and goes around the sun, so it is a fact, so it comes under semantic memory. A semantic memory is not easily forgotten as the information is stored highly organized way in logical hierarchies from general to specific one. The factor affecting the memory: age affects the memory, and then intelligence level also affect memory. The motivation level also affect our memory. Physical factors such as cold, fatigue, stress, meaningful material, interferences from previous learning, all these factors basically affect our memory. Thank you.